Right. Oh, it's loading. All righty. Grand afternoon, everyone. It's 4:10 on August 5th, 2022, here on planet Earth. And I'm so excited. I've just been in the presence of amazing friends and fellow women who are here with me that I'll be bringing on. And we're just like getting on to share a bit about who we are to prepare for our live stream on next Friday, which is a week from today, the full moon. It's going to be power energies. We're also here in what's called Lionsgate, and we're going to talk more about what the heck that really is, how it relates to an actual star called Sirius and the photonic energies we're receiving from it, and how we can let that be an empowerment for us as we balance vulnerability of sharing through live conscious conversation and unlocking our expressions and also being real about the challenges that we've been powered through. So I'm going to go ahead and one at a time bring on them so they can just give a quick introduction about who they are and maybe a little tidbit about what we might discuss on next Friday. And we're going to go ahead at the end of that live stream and also give away some free gifts. So I'm excited for those of you who come to the live stream or the replay within 1 week after to get those free gifts that we're so excited to give to you from our hearts. So I'm going to just start off with Brenda Martinez. She is amazing. She's a Reiki master teacher and so much more, is also extremely well versed in astrology and actually brings a new perspective with that. So I'm going to bring on Brenda and she's going to quickly introduce herself and who she is and what she'll bring next week.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brenda. I am the owner of Soul Deep Life. I do a plethora of modalities. Like Merle said, I'm a Reiki master teacher. I do astrology, read the Akashic records, and have a shadow work modality that I've kind of cultivated called emotional body release and clearing. And with all of that, I combine it all together to do spiritual guidance advisory stuff. And I'm a wife, a mother, and a very happy person. And I'm excited to be joining Merle for this conversation.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring Stephanie right up. And I'm just going to let you introduce yourself, Steph.
Hey, everyone. Stephanie Ether for Stephanie here. I have Level Up Ascension Studio. I do quantum healing hypnosis, chakra clearing and balancing with sound therapy with tuning forks. I'm a mindset coach, a motivational speaker. I'm a mom of 2 amazing girls and 2 little canines. And I'm going to be discussing my journey of self-expression and jumping into self-expression as a mom, and also be doing a little heart chakra activation towards the end. And I can't wait to see you all next week.
So excited for that. All right. And Raven's on to share about her amazing self.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kayla Reynolds, or Raven. I am a mother. I am attending college right now. I'm getting a degree in psychology. So that is one of my goals, is to really integrate psychology and spiritual holistic modalities. I'm a yoga instructor. I have my Reiki master training done, and I'm a behavioral technician. I work at an autism center, and I do sound healing, and I do drum circles here in town in Pueblo. So I will be chiming in too on my journey, how becoming a mother has really empowered me and led me down the path of self-healing. And I will be offering a yoga session for my gift to whoever comes in.
Awesome. I love how you said that, Raven. We were talking before this, and we're just going to have a little bit of conversation here before we end this quick live to introduce ourselves to get you amped up for next week. I love how you said that, because before this going live a moment ago, we were talking about changing our language around what it means to be, quote unquote, a single mom, and like feeling into the energy of that word single mom. And we kind of fell into it together and like, wait, I don't know. It almost doesn't sit right, especially if we're in this perspective of self-empowerment. Is actually all of us here, Brenda, Stephanie, and I, have been or are single moms, and it's pretty powerful to see like what we can co-create when we're not just keeping ourselves small. And that word for me felt small. So we talked about creating a different phrase around that. What are you all's thoughts about like how words play a factor in our reality?
I think words are powerful. Words are casting spells, and the spelling is casting. So yeah, when we change the way we're thinking about something, we change the way we speak about something. That something changes.
It really makes me think about, I don't know who all has read the book 1984 by George Orwell, but how they even create, I think it was called Newspeak. And it's basically the whole point is to change language to control people better. So they start taking out words that have been traditionally there and start essentially kind of dumbing down society overall so that they can be better manipulated and controlled by the government or whoever's in charge in that book. So I do think that words can definitely be very powerful.
I was also thinking too, and Maral, you helped lead me into this, that we can change the feeling or perspective we have around the word too to make it feel better. We can stop adding a negative connotation behind it, and we can kind of alter the feeling behind it and ultimately alter the energy of the word.
I just put that in a comment because it was just so powerful. I love that because as I've gotten conscious of using words, I also kind of went off the deep end a bit with it, whereas like, oh, but then I'm like sometimes making things wrong that are said a different way. And so I'm like, wait, how do I find that nice little divine neutrality balance in the middle of the infinity loop where I'm neither making it wrong when words are said a certain way and also at the same time choosing to say things that do feel and resonate for me. And I love that you said we can change the feeling or perspective we have around the word. Can you just give a quick example of that?
Yeah, to be honest, I say that the F-bomb all the time because to me it's like passion to me. Like it's like an energy it's like a word with a lot of energy. So I say it like I don't necessarily say it in a negative way. I say it when I'm feeling empowered or I'm feeling excited. Like F yeah, like I just get really excited about it. So I feel good with the word. I never feel any I don't know, sad or weird type of way.
Wow. It's so synchronous you could bring that up because I was going through the drive-thru yesterday and I heard two gentlemen in the parking lot and a guy said it, but he was clearly recounting an angry story. And it hit me like an arrow because I was right there synchronistically as he said it, and also brought up times when previous partner would say it a lot and in really challenging situations. It was like brought me back. And then I was like, oh, okay. And I witnessed just what you said where I was like, that word is not bad. It was just the energy he had behind it. So I really thank you for saying that you use cuss words like the F-bomb and like fuck. I think it's okay if you say it. Ooh. I'm okay with it. See, I've said it around my students before too because I was like, yes, this is the word. I'm not going to use it in the negative way, but you guys are saying it, but let's not say it in school because like then it's like as a teacher we would be like, you can't say that, so bad. I'm like, it's not really bad. It's the energy intention you have behind it. Well, I'd love to hear any last parting words before we close up this live. Is that fun teaser?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
It sounds like too, it even gave you an opportunity to even do a little bit of trauma healing with the word, whereas where you heard somebody use it with anger, but you're able to stop and work through some of that trauma within you from where you've heard it in situations that were traumatizing for you in a relationship or whatever. So it gives you a chance to go in and do some trauma healing as well.
Fuck yeah.
Hey,
just like that. See, I don't feel, and I've noticed that now that you say that, you do say it in those excited moments, and I like that, because actually the only time I actually use it is only usually if I like drop something or like for a moment. So I'm gonna take that on as a play and practice to play with that. So thanks for just activating that. Awesome, beautiful beings. Anything else before we end this stream?
No.
Cool. And when I end it, it'll just end live, and we can just quickly talk after. Bye, everyone. See you next week.